Hello everyone, my name is Daniel, and I'd like to present to you this instructional video on how to create a photo album using the photo software Picassa. Now keep in mind, photos that you include in an album remain in their original folder locations on your computer, so even if you reorganize or delete the photos from the album, no changes are made to the original photos on your hard drive. Now, to create an album, we can follow a couple of easy steps. First step is to select the photos we wish to include in the album and place them in the photo tray here in the lower left hand corner of the window. Now to do this, there's a couple different methods. The first method, which is probably the most user-friendly, is the click and drag method. And to do this, we'll simply click and hold and drag to highlight and select the photos. Now you'll notice the photos that we highlighted are automatically placed in the photo tray, which is kind of helpful. The second method is the control method, and that involves holding down the control key on your keyboard and simply clicking to select the photos that you wish to add. Now, this works also to unselect photos from the photo tray. So, continuing to hold down the control key, we can click photos that were previously selected and remove them from the photo tray. Now the third method is the select all method, which involves holding down the control key and while holding, pressing the A key, which selects all of the photos. So say for example we've added the photos that we want to use from this folder, and we want to add another photo from another folder. To do this, we'll simply click and hold and highlight the photos in the photo tray, and we'll want to pin these in the photo tray by using the hold the selected items button. Once clicked, these photos are shown held or pinned by this indicator in the lower left hand corner. So now we can continue on and select an additional photo to add to the photo tray. And we'll select this one, and you'll notice it was added also. And then say for example we want to remove one of the photos here. We'll take this canyon away so we can actually go in, select the photo we want to remove, and then we can clear the item from the selection. Now once we have all of the photos into the photo tray that we want to include in the album, we can simply move down and select the Add Selected Items to the Album button. Now once we do that, it gives us a couple different options. One option is to add these photos to a album that we already have created previously, but we want to create a new album using these photos. Once selected, the Album Properties window comes up, and it has some various information that we can edit. And for this album, we're going to name it Vacation Photos. And Picassa uses a default date, is the date that you create the album. But what we want to do is we want to set this to June 1st, the day that we actually took the photos on vacation. The next option is a checkbox, which allows you to add music for a slideshow or movie presentation. Once selected, it opens up the browse, so you can select your MP3 file, WAV file, whatever type of music file that you want to use to incorporate that. So for now we'll uncheck that. And for the optional place taken field, we'll say Bahamas. And here we'll say Vacation 2010. Now this is just some basic information that you can use to help categorize your photo albums or describe them easily when viewing. So now that we have all of our edits in place, we'll simply click the OK button, and now you'll notice that in your albums category, the Vacation Photos album that we just created is selected. Now that the album is being displayed, you'll notice that there's some key pieces of information that helps us categorize the albums. First is the title of the album, the date that we selected, a location, and also a tag. These bits of information are useful when you have multiple photo albums or photos that you want to categorize by the date, or by a location, or by the tags. So I hope this informative video has given you the basics that you need to get you started on creating web albums, and I thank you for your time.